So today I'm excited to be talking with our R&D department led by John Hambrick. Today we want to talk specifically about the evolution of innovation that you and Matthias have been putting forth to improve the quality of innovation when it comes to being comfortable in an RV. So before we get into some of the hard work that you and the team have put together over the last few months, let's first talk about specifically the topic of ACs, air conditioning. How has historically those been installed, or what's been unique about those systems over the past few years?
Over the past many years, we've used just a standard install that most of the industry is. We're butting ducting together, taping it up. No real plenum on the inside to force the air. Air is able to just kind of tumble inside the air conditioner and just kind of go out through the vents through there. The new system, we've actually got a foam block that goes inside that forces that air into the ductwork, and then the new rotiers actually catch the air, cause it to tumble or disrupt it, and then it comes out the vents with a much higher rate.
So John, obviously through the history and the work that you guys have put into now advancing the system, what kind of led to this idea of coming up with a better way?
So we've listened to our customers over the years. One of the biggest complaints that we've had is air conditioning, keeping the units cool, and how do we get more of that air out? So that kind of led us into a bunch of testing and working with a partner. And so after working with that partner and doing a lot of testing and things like that on our part, we found that the new Airfllow system with the new rotiers, we got the best results out of that.
So, it's great that you guys have put a lot of work into, proving out this new system, but you had mentioned you've done a lot of testing. So specifically, what was that testing about?
So we focused on mainly three things. So
okay.
We got CFM, cubic foot, there were decibel readings, so noise change between the system kit installed and not installed, and then even cool down with temperatures and stuff like that. So between the three of those, we've seen a drop in the noise with the kit installed. We've seen a substantial increase in CFMs, and then an overall evenness of cooling throughout the unit.
So Matthias, when do we expect to see this new innovation going into the new products for customers?
So once some of the new 2024 models come out, they'll be installed on a few different models moving forward, and then the plan overall is to envelop across our entire company.
So John, I just want to ask you, a lot of times customers will ask, hey, what happens to our good ideas? What does R&D do when you do get a good idea from a customer?
Great question, Will. So when customers have great ideas or whatever, they pass them along to their sales reps or sales teams, and then that information is passed on to our team, and then we look at that information and decide what to do with it. If we believe that it's a great idea that would help the company or help the customers, we start testing. We start building things and putting that into action. Can it be repeated? Can it be put into production fairly simply? And then what does it take? What components does it require to do that? So we take all of that. Our team puts everything together, does the testing. We get the results, and then from that point on, our executive teams make a decision on whether it makes sense to move forward with the project or not.
Well, I think it's great, and I want to give you guys both credit for all the work that you've put in over the last few months. I think obviously being comfortable in a coach is really, really important to our customers, and this is just one example of the many things that Matthias as well as John do every single day for our company to be better for everybody that we serve.